Hi everybody! Today I thought I would talk about 5 important things to remember whether you're having a tough time or you're just kind of feeling down. So let's go ahead and get started. This first one is one of the most important things to remember, especially for myself. It's easy to forget these things, and I feel like hating people is the easiest thing to do as some sort of defense mechanism, but it's not really helping anybody. It's just making you miserable. So when you're in that position where you feel like strong dislike about someone, or you just really kind of don't get along with someone, think about it and kind of just take a minute to yourself and think, by hating this person, am I really affecting them? No, not really. You're just kind of making yourself miserable. So what I told someone that is going through something recently is, it's okay if you don't like someone. That's totally fine. But it's not okay to keep hating them when you're on your own. Like for example, I'm in my room. If I don't like someone, I don't need to bring that negativity in my room. Your personal time to yourself is yours, and it's up to you to take control and make that a good time for you. This next one kind of extends from the first one. Let me just say that I struggle with every single one of these, so that's why I decided to make this video, not just for you guys, but also for myself to watch again later. So this next one is really something that everyone should always remember. Your attitude towards something will always dictate how that situation will turn out. There was a time in my life recently that I reacted to everything negatively. Every time someone said something to me, I always have this instinct of saying, no, you're wrong, no, I don't like it, no, this and that. That negativity just kind of builds up, and I went down like a downward spiral, and that was very unhealthy. Definitely not a good way to live your life. So, just try to think as positive as you can every single day. We're not always gonna have good days. Some of us have more bad days than good days, but just try and find something positive about that day, or something to be thankful for that day, and write it down. My therapist has been telling me, it's good to write things down, kind of just in bullet points at the end of the day, what happened that day, anything good, anything bad, and then if most of it is bad, just find something nice about it. Like maybe I wore my favorite shirt today. Everything went to crap, but I wore my favorite shirt. So, something like that, just small things, and focus on those things. This next one I am really struggling with, and I'm, slowly trying to accept this fact. Not everyone is going to be your friend, unfortunately. I found that out the hard way, as it is. Everywhere I go, whenever I meet people, I always kind of expect or hope or wish that we're going to be longtime friends, we're going to be BFFs forever. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. Some people might not want to be your friend. Some people just are not made to be friendly in that kind of way. So you kind of have to just accept the fact that you can meet a lot of people, but most of those people are never going to be in your life for as long as you want it to be. Some people just stay in there very temporarily, and then you'll never hear from them again, and that is okay. Just accept that the people that do stay in your life are the ones that you need to cherish, and you need to focus on and be thankful for them. Again, this one, I struggle with this so much. Some people have been telling me, the ones that watch just my videos, that I always seem really happy and just, really enjoying life, I guess. And I told them, You have no idea how difficult it is every single day. Sometimes I really just have no reason to smile. But then again, that goes to number 2. Your attitude toward things will dictate how it turns out. So if you immediately tell yourself, oh, I don't have anything to smile about today, that day is not gonna turn out well for you. And I have to keep telling myself that every single day, and it is a struggle. There's times when I'm just like, oh, I just want this day to end, or like even just thinking about it, I kind of want to cry. But just kind of try, even if it's the hardest thing you have to do that day, just smile. Smile at someone, or I don't know, maybe watch a video that you like. I like watching British YouTubers, so whenever I watch them, I smile. Do something that makes you happy, even if it's just 5 minutes of your day. Just one moment that you can smile, and then focus on that. You could do it in the morning, in the middle of the day, whatever, and then try and remember that moment, and remember that feeling that you had when you smiled for that moment, and cherish it, and just kind of keep it close to you, and always put it in the front of your mind. This last one is the one sentence that I have been trying to live by recently. I saw the video from the Lean Machines, and it struck me, and I was like, this makes so much sense. Why have I not thought about this before? I like the way they delivered it as well. If it's not gonna kill you, don't stress about it. If it is gonna kill you, then yeah, you have a reason to stress about it. But it really does make sense. Like, I was just telling someone the other day that, when we look back, maybe even 2 years from now, or a few years from now, when we look back, the things that we thought were such a big deal today would mean nothing a few years from now. Like, what's a good example? Here's like a simple one. I got a new job, right? I had to print out a few forms to get the ball going, and so I went ahead and took out my printer, got the paper, and got ready, and then I found out that the printer ink actually had dried out because I haven't been using it. And things like that, simple things like that. In that moment, I was like, oh, now I have to wake up early tomorrow and then go to Staples and print it out, and I have to pay money for it, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm going down this negative spiral. And then stop for a moment and think, is this gonna kill you? Going to Staples, getting up early, is that gonna kill you? It's not. It's not gonna kill you. So, I kind of just strategize a little bit more. I could go to Staples. I could ask a friend and, see if they could let me print at their house, which I actually did. My camera died, ran out of memory. But anyways, as I was saying, yeah, when you're going through something like that, just take a step back and think logically and strategically on how to best tackle that situation. I personally tend to make everything such a big deal, even though really they're not. So yeah, that's about all I have to say for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this with your friends. Some of them might need it, and I would appreciate it if you would subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I will see you next week. Bye! Wait a minute, it smells like One Direction fragrance. Yep, I feel like everything smells like One Direction fragrance.